handspring front tuck with a half twist. That vault is worth a 9.9. A nice height, good dynamics of the vault. Little leg separation, not quite as clean as she would have liked it. And of course, the big advantage here is having a nice big vault that scored from a 10. Notice how her legs came a little bit apart as she went into the half twist, and the half twist was a little bit late.
Interesting week for Florida. They face Utah on Monday and then home to number 3 LSU next Friday. Here is the show. All the spotlight on Heidi Moneymaker. You want to talk about big gymnastics? Cha-ching right here. No one swings better than Heidi Moneymaker, the NCAA champion on this event.
I talked to Val a couple of days ago, and he said that she feels a lot of pressure here on this event. I think especially because she became national champion. She's going up last for the team. It's always a crucial routine because they're expecting a big score, and she wants to deliver.
Now, I remember talking to Valerie before last year. She said, Heidi Moneymaker is the best gymnast you've never heard of. And she came out and was just awesome at the Invitational last year. Well, everybody's heard of her now, and here she is. Take us through it.
And they know her especially on this event. So expectations are incredibly high for her. She feels it. And she swings big bars, and that's exactly the trouble that Steve Gerlach told me she could have on this event when she does the big release move. Sometimes it's so big, she loses her swing when she regrabs because she comes straight down. There's quite a bit of speed and very nice clean vault. Tight front with a half twist. Legs were so straight and together. It's so nice to see. Good technique.
6-time All-American, won 3 all-around titles this year. Last meet, a 39.4. Here she goes.
It's a good, strong vault in collegiate gymnastics. Front pike with a half twist. Oh, she was trying to keep that landing and had to step forward.
Van Fleet really trying to pick up the slack with the loss of Hines in this lineup.
And that's a big loss. Susan Hines is 2-time national champion on this event. Very, very nice vault. Could have been a little bit higher probably in the judge's mind, and of course they'll take a little deduction for that step forward.
Florida disappointed with rotation number 1 because they are coming off of their highest score of the year, 195.225 versus Alabama. They've lost their last 3 meets, but they're all to top 6 teams. They've got probably the toughest schedule in the country. Here's Kristen Drieger. You're watching the Florida Gators on the vault. Rotation number 2. UCLA leads after the first rotation. Drieger is a freshman from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Interesting. I was speaking to their coach, Judy Markell, before the competition. She said, we have had a really weird year. Right after Nationals last year, week after, Jim burned to the ground. And
she told me too. I said, you're kidding.
Then they got it all rebuilt, and I guess last week a bulldozer accidentally knocked a wall down in the gym. So, and then they've had some weird injuries. She says it's just been a weird year, but things are coming back together. Whoa, a lot of twisting on that vault. Handspring double twist. Very hard to do that vault technically, but it is worth a 10.0 in the Dakota points, so that's a good thing.
You know, back to the point you were making before, Kel, and there she is. Said, we're going to have some fun when we come out here. They've done a lot of the LA things over the last, so maybe their minds aren't completely focused on gymnastics. They have been doing that Southern California thing for the last 2 days. Liljenquist is on the beam for Arizona. Randi is her first name. It's another freshman for the Cats. They have 3 freshmen competing on the beam, and so the big question is, are they going to hit?
Well, we're going to soon find out. This is probably the most difficult pass in the routine. The up layout, step out, very aggressive on the landing.
Heidi's been juggling the lineup. They have 7 for 6 spots. They're just trying to find the right combo and right chemistry in the second half.
It's probably the most rewarding aspect to all these athletes is the team experience. So often for the gymnasts, most often for these gymnasts, it's all individual competition until they come to college, and then the focus is all on team. And you ask any one of them, and I think they say that is their favorite part about it.
Which is a point that I want to get into later, how the dual meets should maybe and possibly mean more as far as who makes it to the Nationals.
Good for her. Very nice job.
A freshman, Randi Liljenquist for the Wildcats of Arizona. As a team, they've been really underachieving all year, so they're ready to get things going. And there's Liljenquist with her dismount. And we're going to take a break. Some of the best gymnastics you'll see. We got it right here on Fox Sports West 2. Don't move. We're back in a moment.
This is a pressure spot going last up on beam for the team.
And then everybody can breathe a sigh of relief. Talking to their coach, he said, we're excellent athletically on the beam. We're just not doing it in the meets. And haven't you heard that song before? Not living up to their expectations.
It's going to be a very fickle event. It's an event that has to be trained just right, because you have to train to compete, not just train.
Who's the best you've ever seen on the beam?
Oh, God, put me on the spot. Boy, that's really difficult, because there's balance beam work that I really love, that like Natalia Shaposhnikova, which nobody would know her name. She did incredible work on the balance beam, and she finally did win a world championships on that event, but never won the Olympics. Most famous would probably be Nadia Comaneci. She was the first to master the event and truly be very close to perfect.
Yeah, truly, because with the general public, unless you win the Olympics or possibly a world championship, you will not be known. But here, the Arizona Wildcats, and Fry is the final competitor for U of A.
Okay, gymnasts,
and there's her dismount.
The second rotation, please move.
Not too bad, pretty good. And that'll do it for rotation number 2. We're halfway through the UCLA Invitational. Much more to come on Fox 2.
A world of